Susurros en el viento, eres mi todo, mi amor eterno. Cada día contigo es un nuevo cielo, corazones unidos, amor sin velo. Mi para siempre, mi dulce amor, eres mi refugio, mi eterno sol. Cuando estoy contigo, el tiempo se detiene, cada momento mágico, nuestro amor no tiene fin.
Hey, everybody. Hey, what's going on?
Everybody, we're back. Did you miss us?
Did we leave? Really?
Well, yeah, we had a couple weeks off because of various and sundry things that went on with the weather and other things. And
the weather. Oh, yeah. And the job thing, too. Yeah.
The job thing, the weather thing, the internet outage thing, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So,
all
how you doing?
Stuff. I'm a little bit miffed, and I don't really know why. I think it's PMS. At least I'm honest. Right? I'm doing okay. I'm doing a lot better these days. Thank you for everybody who's been sending kind wishes and hopes and dreams and fried things. Yeah, it's great.
Yes,
so I left my place of employment on Canada Day.
Yes.
Because I worked for a Canada bank and I thought it was the thing to do. So I went all John Wayne and went high noon on Canada Day. I thought that was poetic justice, kind of. I thought it was perfectly done. I'm very happy with it.
Yep.
I'm not real happy with not having a paycheck right now, but my other one's on the way, so we're good.
Yes, new job starts in
the 20th.
2 weeks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, new job.
Yeah. So other than that, I'm good.
So, anyway, we've been out 2 weeks. Like I said, things beyond our control. And it sucks because I hate being away from our audience because it's so much fun to have you guys around. So we missed the pre-4th of July show. I guess it's going to have to be a few minutes of the post 4th of July show. 250 years. If you don't already know that, this country has been around for
a while.
That long. Yeah. and the AA and I are both old enough to remember 1976. I was a mere 10-year-old lad at the time. But the thing between, and I'll be very brief on this because I don't want to belabor it. And it's not really a rant. So, but the thing about the 200th anniversary is it started the year before, like April of 75. They started building up to the whole thing. I mean, there was patriotic fervor everywhere.
Do you want to put your smoking jacket on before you start and put your slippers on so you can tell us all the story about it?
Tell you all the stories. Tell you all the story back in the day when we celebrated.
I don't know if you realize this. Yes. I don't know if you realize this, but 250 years is more than 2 Betty Whites.
Yes.
Okay. It's 2.5 Betty Whites of life.
Yeah, it's 2.5 Betty Whites.
Sorry.
Anyway, so, and we had patriotic school projects, and we put on a little patriotic pageant at my grade school because I was in like 4th grade that year or something like that. And it was just such a great time. And one of the things that we had then that we didn't have this time around, and I'm really surprised that it did get put together again, is the American Freedom Train was a privately funded museum on wheels or museum on rails that visited 135 or 140 American cities from about February of 1975 through December or November of 1976, something like that. And it was quite the thing. We chased it down in we went to see it when it was on display in Aurora, and we also went, when it was coming into the city, we were trackside to see it go by, which is pretty impressive. And guess what? I've got a picture of it.
No.
Yeah, can you believe that? I have pictures.
Got nothing.
So let me pull that up. So this was one of the photos of it. This is one of my favorite ones. This was taken apparently at Clinton Street and Kinsey Avenue in the city of Chicago. It doesn't really look like it, but then this is 50 years ago and it's changed since then. But it was powered by 3 different locomotives kind of rotating through the tour as one went down for maintenance, another one took its place. But this was the train. It had 24 cars, and every car was an exhibit of one kind or another. It was a pretty neat thing, and if you got a chance to see it, it was really cool. And of course, being as that we like trains in my family, we sort of went and went to go see it. But I remember just the fireworks and the pageantry and the patriotism, some of which was around this year, but not near as much. Not as much as I thought there should have been. And so, it was kind of annoying.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. So one or two pictures here. At least the railroads, as much as they were into it in 76, they also did some patriotic livery for their locomotives as well. I think one of the coolest belonged to the Canadian National. That is just a beautiful locomotive with a beautiful paint job. I love it.
Yeah.
I actually saw this locomotive on the rails a few weeks ago on one of the, I want to say it was the Barrie, Ohio cams. I wish I could have seen it live, but so yeah, that's one. And of course, I don't want to leave the American railroads out, so one more, and this is the BNSF, one of the locomotives that they painted up. They painted up 3 of them. This, I think, is probably the nicest job. But, back in 76, everybody, and I do mean everybody.
Everybody?
Even a little scrapyard railroad somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Even midgets?
Yes, midgets too. They were there. I saw them. I can vouch. Even a little scrapyard railroad, I think somewhere in Pennsylvania, had their little locomotive painted up in red, white, and blue. Looks like they painted it with a paintbrush, but still, the spirit was there.
Nice.
So it was great. Great celebration back then. Being 10 years old and seeing all this, it left quite an impression on me. This time around, it was cool and it's great, but it was lacking. And I expected so much more. But then, given today's climate, I'm not surprised.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Who was? I'm going to take you back to a nice summer day, evening / month when a certain Timberly said to me, "I'm not going out to see fireworks. It's too fucking hot out there. I'm not doing that." And then you're complaining about there's no celebration here.
I didn't say there was no celebration here. I heard
you also didn't say
wait
fucking.
Wait a minute. Who had a gig to play on 4th of July evening? About the time we went out to see fireworks.
Well, I know, but you didn't. You could have taken me out after that or before that.
They were done.
Before
they hadn't started.
We're supposed to go out and see fireworks, get naked, and go to Wendy's and have a Frosty. That's how it works. Damn it. I feel jilted. I gotta tell you, Jilted. You don't really love me.
Yes, I do. I went to the store for you today. I took out your garbage, got the cat litter, and the cat food.
You went to the store for you. I saw how much shit you brought back for yourself. The chips and the whatever the other weirdness was.
And my bananas. Let's not leave out my bananas, oranges, and grapes, because I do eat healthy stuff. I'm known to do that.
Okay.
But you gotta have potato chips with the bologna sandwich. I forgot Braunschweiger. Mercy me. I can eat it with ketchup. That's fine.
I can't wait to send you out for feminine products.
It's been done already.
I know, but I haven't done it yet. It's got to check it off my list. No, I wouldn't do that. Honestly, I wouldn't.
I would do it without blinking.
Because you get the wrong ones. Because you don't know. You're not there. It's not your time of the month. You don't know the flow.
When you're a guy, and for whatever reason, your better half, your wife, your paramour, if you will,
your lover.
Yeah. If they need those things and they send you out to the store, sometimes, guys, you got to do it. You don't have a choice. It's not like you can call your sister or your mom.
You always have a choice, unless the woman is bedridden or she's on her deathbed.
Well, there you go. Well, not
And no offense,
deathbed,
if you're bedridden, you got bigger problems than your period at that point.
So, well, bedridden because they were ill. I mean, they
Don't matter, man.
Nobody else was like, damn, I need my pads.
Wow, who are you married to, Mark Shot? Smoke them if you got them.
Well, you know, when you're in the store and you're
Damn, I
buying
need my
these things,
pads, Timmy.
when you're the guy and you gotta buy this stuff, first of all, don't just go to like Walgreens because your choices are limited. Go to the grocery store. So then you can buy a 6-pack and you buy a bag of pretzels and then you buy the
I'm gonna say, what, a 6-pack of tampons? What? When is this happening?
6-pack of beer.
Beer. Well,
Yeah.
no, see, Walgreens. We've already discussed this. Walgreens and CVS have the life aisle where it starts with beer. Then you got beer and chips, and then it's right next to the contraceptive aisle. And then
Right.
you got like foot warmers and shit after that, blankets.
So you put all your stuff on the belt and you just kind of casually toss the box up there and do one of these. Is that it, sir? Oh, yeah. And then you kind of like act like as nonchalant as you possibly could
Yes.
and ignore the laughter of the other gentlemen who the younger guys who've never had to do this are all laughing while the older married men are like, yeah, I know. It sucks, but you got it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take these comments off because I will fully admit that I do not know how to hide this one person, and I cannot block them, and they keep advertising. And don't ever come back here, Widespread Factor, or who the fuck ever you are, because I'm going to report you. So just don't. Sorry, I'm really a nice person.
She
But
is.
everybody else, welcome in. And if
Yes,
you're here to
why
chat with
do
us
we-
and have some
Why
fun,
do we have AI viewers? What the F is this?
I don't know.
What the
Who cares? Move on. So you went to the store to buy feminine products. You were saying, huh?
Yes, I did. Not once, but twice.
Well,
Over-
once for each wife, right?
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
so it's my turn. It's my turn. I'm the
Well,
third
then
one.
I'll do it without blinking because
No,
you know
no.
I'm a veteran of these things.
No, because you won't get the right type. I require a certain softness to my feminine products. I require a certain fit and feel. Oh, cushy. You won't get it.
Yeah, I probably would not because I don't wear them.
Well, I hope not.
No, I not even for funsies. I don't wear them.
Well, that's good to know. I won't have to share then. Awesome. Very good. Next topic. Next topic, Timberly. Let's go. Do you want to tell them about your island?
Yes.
You should have taken pictures.
I should have. We have been playing. If those of you who are familiar with it, and if you don't, you should be. We've been playing Tamagotchi Life,
Living the Dream. And I'm going to find a picture of it really quick.
If any of you are familiar with Tamagotchi Life from the DS, was it the first one?
Yeah, the 3DS or the DS. Right. Yeah.
It's the same, but it's not an apartment building this time
right.
around. It's a.
You get to make little people basically, and they do funny things, and you get to help them out, or you get to make their life hell. It's kind of fun.
And not only that, but you can make them say anything you want.
Well, don't tell everybody that my island's Perv Island. my island's,
ladies and gentlemen, is a double entendre festival like no other.
My island's my villagers' favorite pastime is peen screening. Because of course it is. Even the women get in on it too.
Yeah, and they do, and they're always constantly saying stuff like "you're spanking it," and some of the other ones.
Or they call people special names like Pedro, our island mascot. His nickname is P-Man to some other. His wife calls him P-Ness. So, yeah, all kinds of
Yes,
fun.
they get married, they have children, the children grow up and become insufferable.
Well, that's kind of
they
everywhere.
don't really, but
Well, it must be me then.
It's kind of fun. It's a nice distraction. It's kind of neat to play around with making different people and making likenesses of people you've known.
Well, let's talk about that because this week we learned through our YouTube channels that we watch, like Charlie and the Wolf Den, that of course there's going the physical media is going poof. Physical media is going away. And when I saw that, I mean, I guess I jumped the gun a little bit in my head. It's like, oh, I got to go buy Tamagotchi Life. I got to go buy the Switch thing, the Switch game.
Yeah, the game card.
But half the time, though, when you buy the package, you know, there's just like a little token in there. It's not the real game. I want the real, you know, disc thing or the cassette thing. The hell else? What do they call it? I'm sorry. Game card.
Game card.
I can't talk. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know, the physical media for anything, I mean, music, movies, it's all digital download now. And honestly, folks, if you want to watch a movie that you remember a certain way, go find the DVD and make sure you've got something to play it on, because pretty soon everything we've known is going to be altered according to whoever is in charge and whatever agenda it is they have.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but I guess most of y'all know by now that, you know, if you go to Amazon Prime, I mean, I spent a lot of money, like replacing all of my VHS tapes. Like instead of having, you know, box sets of this, that, or the other singer. Yes, I said VHS. Y'all can say I'm old. I don't care. DVDs, VHS, whatever. Mostly, you know, I was there. I did all of it. So I don't like that shit on my shelf. So I sold it and bought all my stuff on Amazon Prime. Well, guess what? Now you got to pay $6 more to see no commercials in the shit you already bought.
Right.
The stuff you already bought. Not just
really,
the stuff they want to show you.
You don't own it because at any time, the people who run these services could take it away and be like, hey, we don't like it anymore. We don't want you to have it. It's not how we do things. They can sign whatever piss poor excuse they want. And away goes your hard-earned purchase. The more I've been reading about physical media going away, the more I really want to find a CD store and DVDs and start buying this stuff again.
Well, that's why I'm keeping my PS3 because it's a disc drive and it's backwards compatible. I got one of the big boys. If you guys know what that is, it means that it'll play all versions of PS3, PS2, and PS1 games, because when it first came out, it was a really big model, and then they kind of filtered it down to a lesser model, and the lesser models were not backwards compatible. Mine is, and it also plays discs, and I also have 2 PS4s that also play discs, and I have like a box full of DVDs, of my favorite DVDs that I've saved that I can't get anywhere because most of the stuff I like is pretty obscure. So, I'm happening. Kind of. That's what I tell myself.
The other thing that is going on, and the Wolf Den pointed this out when we were watching it the other day, the prices on the Steam machine and the Steam Deck, is it the handheld?
Yeah, Valve's. And I was considering getting one of those because I figured at some point I'd have to go back to the office, right? But then it occurred to me, it's like I have a Switch Lite, and I have all of these handheld things. I even have a Vita. I've even gone as far back as the Sony PSP. I have one in my closet, and I don't play with it, and it sits there. And of course, as you know, those if you're talking about the 3DS and the Nintendo stuff, that the little game card, it has batteries in it, so it won't save your game. Some fool's calling me. Who is it? Is it you?
No, I'm not calling you.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead.
So yeah, speaking of the Steam Deck, at least the prices for these are outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean,
you could buy a really nice computer.
Right. Look at the Steam machine starting at the 512 gigabyte. And honestly, we're to the point where even 512 gigabytes.
But they're not on Windows. They're not on Windows. It's their own OS.
Right. But even still, 512 gigabytes is not a lot of storage anymore.
Well, what got me was I know that Bob Wolf and his brother, I forget what his name is, sorry, I want to say Robert, I don't know. The Wolf Den, they were talking about, there are people who were saying that their Steam Decks or Steam machines were flatlining. The red line along the bottom basically died. Right. And it's like very close to being like right out of the box. It's like, you got to be kidding me. For $1,000, that thing better wash my damn feet. I mean, seriously. But I do, unfortunately, I am one of those kind of people because I'm older. I want my games on the TV. The handheld really don't do it for me much anymore because, I got to wear bifocals. Because, Tim told me to. They were Tim's. And he was old, and he's like, we should wear bifocals. And I said, okay. No, not just kidding. My doctor said, I went up to my doctor, I said, I don't want to wear bifocals. I feel old. She's like, well, don't worry. You're not wearing bifocals. You're wearing trifocals.
Yeah, I've got trifocals because,
So at any rate, it's very hard when you got you kids out there. You'll learn when you get older. It's very hard to play one of these handhelds and go like this, like like your grandma. You've got it up close to you, going, "Ooh, I'm gonna see the thing," So I was gonna get one of the what was it the handheld ones? I'm sorry.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, Steam Deck.
Switch
Thank you.
Or whatever.
No, theirs is the Steam Deck. Switch 2 is Nintendo.
Right.
So I was going to get a Steam Deck because I have a ton of games on Steam. A metric effing ton of games on Steam. Most of which I haven't played. And I just thought it was cuter. I wanted to support the developers, and I really would like to play. So I wanted a Steam Deck, and then I was about ready to pull the trigger on one, and then seriously, like the next day, the prices have gone up $300. It's like, well, me, I'm not getting one. I guess I don't need one that bad.
So
thank you for listening.
If you want no, I don't blame you. I mean, I was kind of interested in a Steam Deck because I got
yeah, I know, right, Sarah? I know, right?
Yeah, exactly, Sarah. It's the 375 DVD bin at Walmart. Digital books, I'm a little bit, I'm kind of down the middle on that. I love my book collection and I love a book in my hands, but sometimes having that, especially if you're traveling and you're away from home, having it on the iPad or your reader or whatever it is you got is great. But I mean, look at the Steam machine here, 2 terabytes with a controller is $1,400. The 512 gigabyte deal has no controller. So you got to go plop down another $80-$90 for a controller.
Yep.
Give me a break.
Yeah, it's I look at my life at this point, and I just, Tim, shut your ears for a minute. I'm going to turn off your microphone so you can't yell at me. Y'all, listen, there are a bunch of games on Nintendo Store last night that I just bought, a couple of them specifically. I bought Moonlight Peaks, and I bought another one. And I don't have much of a paycheck left, and I told Tim, I said, I really want these games. Everything that I wanted went on sale. I think it was Myth Matchers or something like that. I'd watched Hodgepodge play on YouTube for so long. Okay, I guess you can listen if you didn't. So at any rate, I may or may not have indulged in that, and I can't play them in front of Tim because he's not supposed to know the end.
Well, I know now. So here's the Steam Deck, and I'm not knocking the product. I have a bunch of games on Steam as well. So
you'd have to go for the 1 terabyte to even give it any kind of credibility because you can't grow with a 512 gigabyte nowadays.
You can't. And even if this does it have the capacity for an additional card or not?
I have no idea. Whatever it says there, you know more than I do.
So $949 for a handheld. That's starting to border on ludicrous. And part of that problem, and I even noticed, I was talking to a customer and they were asking for recommendations or at least how much does an external hard drive cost?
Yeah.
And those are up to $80 or $90 now for 2 terabytes when I bought one a couple years ago for $49.
Yeah.
And 4 terabytes or larger are pushing $150. Especially the SSDs. The SSDs are way up there.
Well, at this point, the winner of this competition, if there were any, has got to be Nintendo. The Switch 2 is the hands down winner on this. The problem with the Switch 2 is you don't really have any original games on there. they've got a couple coming out, I think, in the next several months. But most of their ideas are kind of, refried, so to speak. Not saying they're bad, just saying, give me something different. Give me something that I get on. Like this is why I'm going back to Steam, because there's so many things on there that are so creative. That Nintendo's creative. Don't get me wrong; they own it, right? But I think they're at the point where they get a Zelda game that comes out, and then they rest on it for a good year or two, and by the time that happens, they've put themselves a year behind. Said I, who knows nothing about this. I'm taking a stab at that.
And then there's Xbox, who's busy floundering at this point.
Now, I will say that I've been a PlayStation girl for how many years? Up until probably about maybe 3 years ago, and I ended up getting a Series S, the white one with the black circle in it. It's god ugly. Right. But I bought it because, number one, it was cheap. Number two, couldn't find a friggin' PlayStation 5. Number three, when I saw the games that were on PlayStation 5, I don't need a high-grade video card enough for that. I could play my shit on PlayStation 4. So what was the point of trying to, pay out the ass for that? So, but I wanted something new. I wanted something to upgrade myself. So a Series S from Xbox. I was pleasantly surprised. I love the videos on it. The graphics are better than PlayStation, in my opinion. I've played on both, but not the same games. But I really love my Xbox, and I'm probably like the only one in the country at this point. So I was going down with the ship.
I was not much of a console player except for sports games. Yeah. And I did most of my gaming on a PC. But we've had the PlayStation 2... and then we got the Xbox 360, and then I got him the Xbox One a few years ago for Christmas.
Yeah, I had one of those.
But we really didn't use them. We had a Wii. We had GameCubes. The GameCubes were fun. The kids had a Genesis at one point.
I still have my GameCube. Well, not the original one, but I bought one like many years ago. Still have it.
I mean, the GameCubes were cheap enough. We wound up buying one for each kid. At the time.
Yeah, they were pretty decent prices, I recall. I think that's where Jimmy played Zelda for the first time. So we had Ocarina of Time, we had the whole collection on there. And also Twilight Princess, we went through that too. So it was in Tomb Raider, that was where that started, was GameCube, PS2. So yeah. Yeah. And
they had the sports games were pretty cool on PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. I mean, we had hockey, we had football, the Madden football, I believe. We had
Madden football was good. I liked the one on Genesis where you could be the football manager and you could call the plays. I was really good at that, and I actually learned how to play football from playing Madden football. So yeah. So there you go.
So, but I was like the console for sports and my PC for flight simulators and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then the quality of those games is so degraded now because they're marketing them to younger kids who've got short attention spans. I want the detail. I don't want... I can't explain it. I want the detail. I want playability. I don't want it so difficult that it's got a steep learning curve. But at the same time, I want decent playability without a bunch of...
Yeah, we watch these channels. We watch these channels. The Save Files is one, and also there are many other channels that I've started watching. I think Gab Smolders as well. She's Jacksepticeye's girlfriend, which he goes a long way back, so don't worry about it. But they're all playing the Ocarina of Time now because the Switch 2 version is coming out probably towards the end of the year, and so they want to go through it kind of to refresh themselves a little bit. And I know that Tyler on the Save Files, he's like, how did you guys make it through this? This thing does not hold your hand at all. So the differences between the games in 1998 when that damn thing came out, which meaning the Ocarina of Time game, to now is vastly different. Right. And as you remember, playing those games, like I had several LucasArts games on my PC that, no, it doesn't hold your hand. It gives you a little bit of a hint, and then you have the box that says hint. After that, you got nothing. And if you don't make it through it, you don't finish the damn game. Right. Until you figure it out.
some of the early games I played, especially on the PC, they came with a manual.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and you had to page through the darn thing.
Dude, at the store we went to the other day, over in wherever that was, Amelia. I don't know if you saw this at the front of the counter. He has a little box that he's filed alphabetically for manuals for these video games. So he takes them out of the effing box and he sells them separately.
Wow. Well,
and I'm thinking, on one hand, genius marketing. On the other hand, you suck.
Right.
So bad. So yeah.
Well, and if you wanted tips or tricks on playing, and I'm going back, to some of the Commodore 64 stuff, and even some early PC games, if you wanted some hints or tricks or tips on playing some of these, you had to wait till they came out in the magazines.
Yeah.
I mean, if the limited internet at the beginning of the late 90s or mid 90s and stuff like that, there just wasn't. You might find something, but Nintendo wasn't guaranteed.
Nintendo had a phone line. I know that a lot of people used to call, and that was a thing back in the day. I never personally called it. I never got it into Nintendo until I think maybe 95 or so, 1995. Yes, I said it. You heard it. And I got like an N64 because I think Mario 64 was the first game that I ever played on it. So yeah. That was the start of my Nintendo days. Before that, it was Atari, it was Genesis, and that was all I had.
Genesis was a lot of fun. There was a game on there called Jungle Strike that I enjoyed quite a bit, and there was, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I mean, that was a great
we were all
game.
Sonic. Yeah,
that was
Sonic
a great
1,
game
Sonic
to play.
2, Sonic 3, blah 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 blah. More Sonic. Yeah, I got it.
Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or whatever it was called. That was fun.
Never played it. I kind of Sonic lost credibility with me when Shadow came out, and basically he's Black Sonic with guns. It's like, not that Sonic ever had any credibility technically, but you get used to a certain thing. You're like, what is this shit?
Right.
Oh, got nothing.
And looking on Steam for just game ideas and stuff. I mean, the train simulator I have is pretty decent. But I'm looking at the flight simulators and stuff I like to play, and they're re-releasing a bunch of stuff. Like they're re-releasing M1 Tank Platoon, and they're re-releasing Gunship, and they're re-releasing F-14 Fleet Defender. And I mean, I'm hoping they're upgrading these with new graphics and some playability, but of course it's all vaporware maybe vaporware is the right term, because it's all coming soon. Seriously, we'll announce it when it's ready.
I hate that. How many people have you sat down on the couch with me while I was watching that says new games coming in at the end of this year, and yet they don't give you any date when they're coming out, and it's the same damn games that I've been wanting for the last year.
Yep.
And I've gotten to the point that I do not give them a thumbs up, or if it's, I'm sorry to say this, a lot of times if it's AI, I won't give it a thumbs up. I'm kind of still divided on that because, I love my, what is that show? We watched, the Thai Confessions.
Yeah.
It took me a bit to figure out that was AI read, so I'm a little bit slow to the party here. But I hate that a lot of people are doing like historical things or biographies, autobiographies, or biographies of certain people, and they show different pictures of maybe a relative or somebody who was somehow adjacent. That bothers me.
I am sick and tired of the AI generated combat footage from World War II, or the AI generated photos from World War II. It's as a historian, it pisses me off.
Does it piss you off, Tim?
Yes, it does, because it's wrong. There is archives full of pictures. Get one. You don't need to enhance it with AI to make it look more dramatic. It's dramatic enough. I don't have a problem with their colorizing them, because I think colorizing some of those old pictures, they hit a little different. Yeah. And it makes it seem more realistic when you see it in color versus black and white. And so if the colorization is done right, and the unit markings and the aircraft colors or uniform colors and everything are accurate, I don't have a problem with it. But when somebody applies AI to it and then brings back a bunch of AI slop and says, "Hey, this is a genuine picture," bologna sausage. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Because it is already, the history is being rewritten so much right now. It's not even funny with this garbage coming from the AI producers of this crap. And it's all over Facebook. I see it on Twitter. They type in a historical figure's name from that period, and it regurgitates garbage.
Yeah,
but there's
pretty much.
people out there who've never heard of some of this stuff, and they're nodding along going, "Oh, really? That happened? No, it didn't happen. That didn't even exist."
Yeah, and then they spread the misinformation.
Right.
So,
They spread the disinformation, and then nobody has an understanding of what happened. I mean, for Pete's sake, people, go to the library, get a book, read about it.
Nobody goes to the library anymore, dude. Nobody.
Well, go to the bookstore then. Don't go to Wikipedia, and don't trust any search engine. Go call me. I'll give you the history lesson, all right? I mean, come on already.
Don't phone him. I'm still going through it. Well, yeah, so we've got... Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Oh, never mind. I'm being weird. Don't worry about it. You know, it's got to happen. Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of torn about it because, you know, the music you're listening to right now is pretty much AI.
Right.
So, you know, I've loved my AI journey through my music, and I was been able to write my songs, which I never started until AI music. So it's been a nice experience, and for me, quite a joy. And I'm not copying off anybody, because guess what?
Right.
I've got a piano sitting in front of me that's a keyboard that, you know what? Other people made sounds for it. That doesn't mean I'm ripping them off because I bought it. So I don't know.
But
we won't get into that, but yeah.
I've been using it lately for the background music for the drawing channel, and it's working out because I can get the music I want to hear, and I don't have to pay gobs of money per month to a royalty-free music site that is going to have poor sounding stuff that, you know.
Right. Some of it doesn't come out right. I mean, I'll be the first to admit some of the AI stuff that, as far as, it's just totally unusable. So,
right. So some of it doesn't come out right because I've had a few that the prompts I've put in just produce garbage.
Right.
And so for me, AI music comes in handy in that regard because, you know, it's a great utility tool, you know, to get the job done. But I saw an ad today: write 5 books a day with AI and sell them on Amazon.
I can't imagine they would be very good.
Well, you know as well as a lot of people out there.
You still have to edit it.
Not only do you have to edit it, but when you're writing, you're putting yourself into the story you're telling. You're drawing on experiences you've had and things you've observed and or researched, and you're writing it from you. Yeah. I can't see how AI could write a book with any sort of soul or any sort of oomph
honey,
that hits you.
Well, it depends on who you are. It depends on what generation you are, because I'm older. So the things that I like and that make sense to me and make me feel things are not the same as, you know, say a 22-year-old, or grabbing an age there. It's not the same.
All right, well, I'll give you that point. I mean, but still, I think if you're using AI to enhance your creativity, that's one thing. If you're using AI to be your creativity, then you're not really creative, are you?
There I am. Ooh, you're right. I went away for a minute. I left you alone to speak your piece.
So, well, I am a man of strong opinions. So
that's why you're in there. You're not in my room. I keep you over there. Keep my space Tim free.
Yeah. But, you're free to walk into my space whenever you want.
Well, of course, because you like it when they do that. I make it smell better sometimes. And sometimes I make it smell worse.
So one of the other things we came upon is it's state fair season, and we all love fried
Is it?
foods. Yes,
It doesn't really happen till like end of August through September, October-ish.
Okay, so it's coming up
fall
on
thing.
state fair season.
Yes, and we need to be prepared, don't we? Do you have state fair food?
Yeah, I have some.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Most of it deep fried.
Thrill me, chill me.
Some of it actually pretty gross, but I skipped over those.
Aw.
Well,
We've been watching different channels this week, so I have a couple that if I can get them to come up, I might call that out.
Oh, one of the other things too, and really briefly on this, is I found a lot of videos, you call them satisfying videos, or the ASMR, which stands for some thing. I don't know. I've looked it up, but and there is a surprising number of kits that you can build that, like, miniature jet engines, miniature V8. I'm telling you,
there's something wrong with that.
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there is. You seriously want a child flying something of that nature?
You're not flying, you're just building the engine, but it can be used in a radio-controlled airplane.
There it is.
It uses actual fuel to operate.
You know what? If somebody made an engine that ran on cat shit, that would be great. We'd be rich.
Well, yeah, we would, wouldn't we?
We would. But
So,
I guess it's not going to happen.
So this is what I'm talking about here. Hang on, I want to see where I'm at.
What is this? Is this the airplane thing?
Yeah, this is the miniature turbojet engine. Let me mute the sound.
No, I got it. Go ahead. Use the sound.
So, no, I don't need the sound. So you can see this thing is pretty detailed. It is a copy of the engine that's in the F-35. They make a couple of different ones, some of these companies. And I mean, look at the build process. There's like 600 pieces. It takes 5 or 6 hours to build, but when it's done, it will operate like a real jet engine.
These are people who put together Lego sets as children.
Oh, I'm sure. And speaking of Lego sets, I mean, let's fast forward here. But you can see this thing coming together. And I was just watching this thing. It's like, I want one of these. And you know what? They're not that much money. They're only a couple of $100.
It's the point of we have nowhere to put the finished item.
I know. It would need to sit on something. Because it is actually a pretty big model when you're done.
By the way, everybody, I want to draw your attention to down below. If you see the scroller, we have our own phone channel, and you guys can leave a voicemail and tell us something fun and happy. And also, there is a link to buy me a coffee down there. And if you guys could donate, because I need it. Please, I'll play you a song. Please, I promise. If you could be kind enough to, look at poor AA. Hold on. And my beaver, and say, I love you, AA. I'm gonna buy you a coffee. I'm gonna click that link right there, and I'm gonna buy you a coffee. So
see, now look at this thing. It actually uses, I guess, fuel to run, and it's I gotta have one. I think honestly, I gotta have one.
Well, you let me know when that's gonna occur, and I'll be gone that week.
And there's V8 engines, there's turboprop engines that you can build. Really pretty cool stuff. And that's another thing, the way miniaturization and precision machining, how far that's come over the years, is just amazing to me, that you get these finely detailed, actual working mechanical models that run on fuel, not electricity. So anyway, back to the fair food, and we're going to bring up a couple of those.
I have one before you get started.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm going to share this really quick. I'm hopeful that I will. This is one of my new favorite channels, and of course I've got to make the screen. Okay, this is Garen, everybody. If you guys haven't seen Garen, you really should. Garen is an Irish gentleman.
Yes.
Hold on, wrong one. And I'm going to just...
Well, hello, friends and
I'll
lovers.
just
How are
play
you
it.
getting on? You're looking absolutely gorgeous today. I'm crazy about you. Crazy. Bit of Patsy Cline for you there. Nobody fucking asked. Anyway, today's video...
love him.
It's getting hard to make those compliments at the start original. Today's video is going to be about Americans making tea. Sorry, I meant to start it just on me, just alone, and then
you guys
switch
get a
to this.
chance,
That was supposed to look...
give him a visit. This is his name is simply Garen, Garron, and he's got like zillions of subscribers at this point. And yeah, that's my pick for the week. Garen, my new man, my new YouTube dude. Your turn.
Yeah, my turn. So, hold on. Let me get the right one here. I really need a second display in here, man. I do so bad.
I have a second display.
Of course we do.
I'm not even hooked up to it though. I probably should be.
In these, God, you know what?
What? I know when.
The music.
Oh, too loud?
No, not our music.
Would you like some different music?
No, the music for the video that I was going to show. But wait a minute, I think I got a different one here.
We'll have some Tim Hold music. There you go. So at any rate, thank you guys for being here. And if you have a chance, go ahead and look down in the description. You'll see some links for some of our friends. And we're always collecting. And this week's big friend, my favorite friend this week is Gary from Camp G May. So I'll have to get his link down in the description. Freedom Fest was July the 4th, and I was invited to play, which I did. Lots of great people play there, and I really appreciated it. You can go to Camp G May on his YouTube channel and check it out. Are you there yet?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, we'll chill.
I really just.
Sometimes it takes him a while. Sometimes.
Yeah, well,
we really have to discuss moving this to its actual own channel at some point, because we actually have a channel called the SMUG Cast. It's just we haven't started putting our content there yet. Right. So that might be next week.
Right. So when it comes to state fair food,
yeah,
one of the ones that I found that makes absolutely no sense to me is fried butter.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I don't.
I mean,
I don't. There's no way I can get it. I mean, you just bite into it, and it goes. Psst.
Yeah, it just runs everywhere from the way it looks. But
I could be crude and say some things, but I won't.
Fried Snickers bars and
fried that kind of
fried Oreos.
Excuse me. Fried Oreo, I don't really get.
And deep fried corn dogs.
Corn dogs in general, I don't get.
Deep fried.
To people
Oreos.
who love them, great. But I don't get them. They're not for me.
Corn dogs are gross. Seriously, they are. I can't stand them.
It's not for me.
So there's deep fried Oreos and fried butter and elephant. Now, elephant ears are good.
I love elephant ears. Funnel cake. Oh my God, how sickening can you get? I had one time. You heard my funnel cake story. It did not end well.
And what was that funnel cake story?
Well, see, it's like this. I was in this band at this time, and we were playing Silver Dollar City down in Branson, Missouri. And it was literally like 105 in the shade at this place at this time, because it was like high summer. And if you know anything about Silver Dollar City, if you're an artist there, you have to dress in the garb. So it's the period garb where the ladies had the high collars. None of you was left uncovered. You had dresses literally down to the ground and big black fucking ugly ass socks up to your knees. Basically wool socks, and the dresses were not they weren't that light. And one day, this kind of ties into the heat exhaustion thing or whatever.
Right.
One day, I never had a funnel cake, and I smelled it. Because of the vendor, you can't help but smell the shit you go by. You go, "Ooh, what?" So it had the cherries on top of it. It's like, can I have it? And they're like, I don't know. Do you want one? Stop and get one. Okay, well, here's $5. Okay, well, now it's what, $10 probably for each one of them. I don't even know. Stop and got one. Literally ate about 4 or 5 bites of it. It was so rich, and I felt like I was going to puke. I ended up throwing more than half of it away. I will never eat one again. It was nasty. The end.
Yeah, elephant ears are pretty good. I've had them.
I love elephant ears.
Kinds of different things on top of them.
You bought me at the last festival that we were at. It was the old car festival that we somehow ended up at.
Right.
Oh, I think I was taking you to Carillon Park in Dayton, Ohio. If you guys haven't been there, you should. It's a masterpiece of a park, basically historical type locomotives and fire trucks and all kinds of really cool stuff because of the Wright brothers and the Wright brothers airplane and all that stuff. So it's all that's there. Very meticulously kept. Very, very good time. So we were there. There was an old car show there. And we saw this one vendor, and I said, I am starving. Can I have some of that stuff there? So he buys me this big old bag of kettle corn. I have never been so happy, yet so sick in my damn life.
Yeah,
I was happy for weeks. I would hide in my room. He's like, what are you doing? What are you having for dinner? Nothing. Nothing. Sorry, I already ate. And then afterwards, I come out like,
those bags, it was like the size of a body pillow, you know?
Oh, yeah, it was, wow.
It was huge.
I was thinking about it even months later. It's like, can we find those people? Can we find those people? Maybe we'll go back this year. But
yeah, we should, because it was cool. And,
yeah, it was cool. Just too hot out, but it was cool.
And the other thing, speaking of fried foods, and some of the Japanese fried foods. Yeah. The pork sandwich is one of them.
Katsudon. No, it's pork sandwich.
Right.
So this isn't katsudon. This is just a sandwich, right?
Right. Yeah, but it's still kind of katsudon, I guess. It's katsudon adjacent, perhaps.
Do I need to mute?
No, I'm going to share this, but let me pause it. I want to take you back. I don't want to show the whole thing. I want to just hit the highlights here.
Just the good parts. Not them beating each other up, like standing around the corner for the stuff, right? Just the good.
No, none of that. None of that. The Japanese are too refined and too well behaved to do that, I think. But they might. So if you'll excuse me.
I always have to play this when we have food. Get it? Thighs?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. One of my favorite songs ever.
So here we are. This is a restaurant in Osaka, I believe. Let's go back to the beginning. Because this is the place.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just amazing.
Wow.
That is a whole pork loin there. And they cut it into like 2-inch thick slices. It is unbelievable.
That is crazy. I couldn't even eat a third of that slice.
Wow. Anyway, could you imagine barbecue sauce on that? Oh, man.
Well, you know what else? Speaking of barbecue sauce, we got to shout out City Barbecue.
Yeah, City Barbecue.
We've been there like twice in the last month.
Very good. Very
That's
good.
what I spent my paycheck on this month. Oh, so good.
Yeah, the coleslaw is spot on.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're rinsing the rice, which again, it's one of the things I don't understand, but apparently it's supposed to be done.
Well, yeah, because the rice is dirty. It has, ground stuff. Dirt. So I can't think.
Well, that's
Ground
okay.
stuff.
So, and then they do something with clams, which will go right on by.
Yeah, I don't care for clams. I wouldn't. I've never had one. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to have one. I applaud if that's your thing. Hey, feel free. That's not
Yeah,
for
if
me.
you like seafood, that I don't really.
Yeah, I
at all.
don't really either.
So this is, they're preparing the rice because you get a sticky rice with the sandwich, and now they're that's the panko breadcrumbs there. Here's the foil. Listen
Listen to the genius. Listen, I changed the song to monosodium glutamate because
Yeah,
Asian food on it.
and then they do the typical coat and dredge, and then they roll it in that beautiful.
What's the thing he's
panko
putting it in? It
breadcrumbs.
looks like that it's some sort of got hot sauce in it or something.
That's flour. The other one is eggs.
Oh, it's just eggs.
Yeah, it's just eggs.
Sorry. It looks a little bit too orange. How come you don't do that?
I've done it once. You didn't eat it that night because you had a bad day at work and you weren't feeling it. I mean, we got a ton of pork in the freezer. It might as well make some
yeah,
one night.
you did. But you know what? You didn't have a big pan of crummage like that.
I had plenty of crummage. I had 2 boxes of panko. I had all kinds of crummage, dear.
All right. Well, you see, you got to put it on a stick. You got to be like that picture like that you got up there already. It was stuff on stick.
But
It's Pharisees, and you got to put it on a shish kebab. You got to have the kebab thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But that is amazing. But the way it comes out of the fryer when they put it in there, it's just, I just want to dive in. Seriously. The night I made it with noodles and fried rice and
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Veritable. I can do it again one of these days.
I will say that, the last job that I've had, I don't think that I've ever had as many consistently bad days. And
I think you had bad days for other people as well.
I did, but not consistently in a row like that. And it was stupid stuff that could have been remedied very easily, but they chose to be assholes.
Right. Now this is the frying bit.
Yeah, you know when I come home and I don't want fried food, there's a problem.
Yeah, that's true. Because there was one night I made chicken and the fried chicken and you weren't too hot on it, and I'm like, whoa, something's going on here.
Yeah, he's got to skim that for crummage.
Yeah, he's got to get the look at that.
Ooh.
Just golden brown and just amazing.
Oh, beautiful.
And they put a katsudon sauce on it, which is really ketchup. That's what it tastes like. Ketchup and soy sauce. It's good.
Yeah,
though.
I think that's what it is. But hey, guess what? Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's we're a little bit over an hour right now. We've done our part. We've entertained the peeps, Tim.
Yes, we did, because we do things like that. Let me stop the screen sharing.
Oh God, don't stop it. It looks great.
Yeah, doesn't it though?
That's foreplay right there.
and you can, I guess, from what I've seen in this video, not only can you get it as a sandwich,
yeah,
which might be a bit much. Look at that bread. I mean, that's
Texas toast right
toast
there.
and a half.
Wow,
that's even fatter than Texas toast, man.
Yeah.
Well, you can get it on.
I don't applaud them.
You can get it on a bowl of scrambled eggs, or you can get it on a bowl of rice or a bowl of noodles. I mean, just unbelievable.
I'd have to have a little thin thing of butter on there, I think.
Yeah.
But I think if you got the pork on it, you're going to have enough grease coming down there anyways.
Right.
But that being said, let's wrap it up, everybody. Thank you for being here. Please do give us a like and a subscribe, and check out our friends down below in the description. And Tim, you want to tell them about your channel? You got some fans now, I hear.
Yes, we are. The drawing channel is growing. It's not breaking records, but it's certainly growing, and I'm grateful to everybody who's subscribed. Mm-hmm. There will be more content up tomorrow. We are working on some other styles that are eventually going to make their debut, but I'm not going to put them up there until I'm sure I've got them to where I want them.
I got some big news.
Yes.
Before we go, I got some big news. I am headed pretty soon to the Indiana State Guitar Finger Picking Championship. So that will be sometime at the end of the month, and I'm really nervous about it, and I'm really excited about it. This is my first one, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, she's going to go wow them, and we might even be doing a SMUG Cast partially from the road, because in about a week and a half or 2 weeks, I am going to be traveling to see family in Illinois.
Yeah.
So we are going to. I may report from the road, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know.
Nice.
But
Okay.
I get out there on a Wednesday, so I don't know if we might have to skip that night or we can do a quickie something. I have no idea.
If you've made it to this end of the video, once again, thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you to our friends from Tuesdays who come over and see us on Wednesdays. Thank you guys very much. We're going to call it an evening at this point, and may you guys be safe. And like I tell Tim, don't rub yourself on anyone unless they
No, wouldn't
ask.
dream of it. And remember, everybody, take a look at our favorite friends there we have in the description. And if you're feeling generous, stop by and buy us a coffee. It'd be very much appreciated.
Very much.
And we thank you all for coming by. We thank you for catching us on the replay. If you have anything, if you have any ideas or something we should talk about, the number's right there, and we'll be happy to hear from you. And until next week, which will be 47.
I don't know.
It's
I've lost
40
count,
something. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's go.
All right, everybody.
Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you very much for watching, and have a good night.